About a year ago, my wife and I made the financial decision to eliminate debt from our lives. Now, we're both public school teachers, so we realized if we wanted to do that quickly, we would probably need a second income. Fortunately, God was good enough to lead me into an opportunity where I could make that second income working from home in the mornings before my primary job. The name of the company that I work for is VIPKid, and today I want to share a little bit about that company with you in hopes that it may also help you reach your financial goals. Stick around. Okay, right from the beginning, I want to tell you two goals I kind of have for this video. One, I don't want it to be highly edited. I want to really just speak in a kind of more intimate way here about this opportunity that I have to share with you. And number two, I don't want it to feel like a commercial. Yes, I'm going to tell you about something that I do as a side job, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's great, but I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to sell you something. That being said, if you do choose to go into this job and you do choose to take it and you choose to use me as your referral, I do make a one-time $100 bonus, and that's all. This is not an advertisement for an MLM. This is not an advertisement for a pyramid scheme or anything like that. I hate those things. That's not what this is. So please don't think that, okay? Let's jump into it. About a year ago, my wife and I we thought we were doing fine. We had about $30,000 in student loans. We owned a rental property that we owed about $90,000 on, and then our house we owed about $220,000 on. And yeah, I know that's kind of being kind of putting my finances out there, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. So we had a lot of debt, and we were also fooling around with 2 credit cards every month, because you got to have your points and you got to have your miles, right? Wrong. And then I picked up this book, and it is called The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Again, that's The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. Can I say that one more time? Because I want you to look at it and I want you to go read it. The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. I read this book in one day walking around my kitchen table. I walked around my kitchen table so that I would be alert the entire time. That's how important I realized it was once I got into it. I wanted to get out of debt, but my wife and I are both school teachers, and our shovel was pretty small for the hole that we found ourselves in. So that meant I needed a second income. But I'm a high school band director, so I'm pretty busy after school. I needed something that I could do on my own schedule. And God was good enough to put a coworker in my path one day who just mentioned VIPKid. And I said, VIPKid, what is that? And he said, well, basically I get up and before school every day I teach for a couple hours online and make about $42 a day. $42 a day. Well, okay, that's not bad for teaching online before you go to school. Hold on, don't leave yet. If you're not a teacher, that's fine. You can still do this job. So $42 a day, that's not too bad, right? So I said, well, tell me more about this. So this is what VIPKid is in a nutshell. This is real quick, abbreviated version. Essentially, you are an independent contractor with this company. You're not an employee, so it's your own business. You set your own hours. You teach in your own house. You use your own equipment. You get to write all that stuff off on your taxes. And they pay you a certain amount per class plus other incentives, and it's a side hustle. It's a side income. You will teach Chinese children living in China over the internet how to speak English. VIPKid creates the curriculum. They create the lessons. All the lessons are 25 minutes long, and they're all PowerPoint slide based. So you are essentially reading these slides with the students. You have some back and forth. You learn some TPR, some signals that you use with them to help you communicate. And that's it. That's it in a nutshell. There's more to it than that. If you already teach VIPKid, please don't get on here and tell me, you forgot this, that, and the other. I know I did. There's plenty of videos out there. In fact, there's 2 others on my channel that explain it more in depth, plus a couple articles on my website. This is just in a super tiny space of time how it works, okay? So that's what VIPKid is. So I jumped in, I started doing it, and it has been great. Now, we made some other financial decisions during that time. We sold our bigger house, moved back into our smaller house, so that was eliminated a large chunk of debt immediately. Got a little bit of student loan forgiveness, got rid of our single stocks, eliminated our whole life insurance policies. We did all the things Dave says to do, but VIPKid played a part in this. We are now completely debt-free, have 6 months of expenses set aside, and are well into saving for retirement, and that's in less than a year. And this second income was a big part of that. So if you're interested, here's what you need to know. You need to have a bachelor's degree. You can have a bachelor's degree in anything and still do this job. You need to have some experience with children, informal experience. You do not have to have taught in a public school classroom. You have informal experience with children, I promise you, you do. Get creative, you have some. You need to speak with a neutral American accent. I don't even have that neutral of an accent, right? I sound like a hick, but it's okay. They're pretty lenient there. And lastly, you need to be eligible to work in the United States or Canada. All right, so those are the four requirements to work with VIPKid. So if you can say all those things about yourself, you can do this. Now, the rest of the stuff you're gonna learn in the hiring process. They're gonna teach you how to teach these classes. There's plenty of workshops and videos that you can go through. And the hiring process is not that long, especially if you have a referring teacher. And I would like to help you here. I want you to understand my heart here is to help you, not to sell to you. If you don't want to use me, that's fine. Just go look for VIPKid, sign up and do it. But if you want some help, I can offer it to you. So as my referral, basically what you'll do is you'll use the link below to sign up with VIPKid. Once you do that, you'll email me at eslteacherjoel@gmail.com and let me know that you did so that we can get connected. And then I'll give you access to the referral page of my website that's full of study guides, videos of me teaching the slides and that you'll have to teach in your hiring process, scripts of what I say that you can adapt, props that you can print out and use in those interviews and in those classes. It's not really a long process, but there is some prep involved, and I have just streamlined that for you to make it as simple as possible because I want you to get started on this journey just like I wanted to get started about a year ago. So I would love to help you do this if you want me to. If you're still not sold, keep doing some research, and if you like what you've heard, come back to me. My heart is just that I want to help you get to where I am, which is financial peace. And I believe that this is a great path to do this. Again, I'm not trying to sell to you, but I want you to know that this is a legitimate company. This is what I made this month teaching about 4 to 5 classes a day. Can you imagine the difference that that would make? Again, not a commercial. I'm just showing you that because I want you to know that it is a wonderful second source of income. So if you're interested, go do some more research, find out what else there is to know about it. Head over to my website, eslteacherjoel.com. I have a What is VIPKid page that you can read. I have an article about what you need to know before you get hired. And if you don't have time to read those right now, click the Get Connected button and enter your email, and I'll send those articles to you so you can read them on your own time. And that way you can do it now while you're thinking about it. If you like this video, you found it helpful, hit that like button and let me know why in the comments below. If you didn't like it, you didn't find it helpful, that's okay. Hit dislike, tell me what I missed. I hope you found something helpful. I hope that you'll click subscribe and that you'll turn on those notifications before you go. And until next time, see ya.